failure is not always a mistake. It may simply be the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying. B.F. Skinner. The understanding of human behavior helps us in our daily and professional lives. It is a field that should be studied and supported. B.F. Skinner is one of the psychologists who started the groundbreaking work for what psychologists know today. After studying psychology at Southeastern University and researching this topic, I feel I am qualified to give this speech. We would not be as advanced in psychology without people like B.F. Skinner. In this speech, I will provide information on his life, his experiments, and his contribution. Skinner did not grow up wanting to be a psychologist. According to bfskinner.org, he was born in Pennsylvania in 1904 and had a great childhood where he was constantly creating and building things. He created a flotation device that would separate new berries from old berries, and also a device that would help a broom pick up more dust while he was working at a shoe shop. bfskinner.org also wrote that Skinner attended Hamilton College where he decided to be a writer. One day, working in a bookstore, he came across works from Pavlon and Watson and became very interested. At the age of 24, he enrolled to Harvard Psychology Department for a graduate degree. Also stated in the article on bfskinner.org, he married Yvonne Blue in 1936 at the age of 32 and had his first daughter in 1938. He moved to Indiana in 1945 to become the chair of the psychology department in Indiana University. He was invited to teach at Harvard in 1947 and died in 1990. In B.F. Skinner's lifetime, he conducted many experiments. According to Saul Malone, Skinner built a box to show how operant conditioning worked. He would put a hungry rat into a box that contained a lever. When the rat accidentally knocked the lever over, it received food. The rat quickly realized that he would be rewarded every time the lever fell. This showed how positive reinforcement worked. In the article written by Maria Curran that was published in the Smithsonian Institution, he also developed a thing called the teaching box. This machine would basically help students study. It would break the materials down piece by piece and would give rewards for the correct answers. This box also gave hints and would not move onto the next question until the student gave a verbal answer. In the same article by Maria Curran, in World War II, he trained pigeons to guide missiles through the sky. They would do so by pecking at a glass, and they could guide it to the enemy's war gear. Through his experiments, theories, and inventions, he passed on information that will always be important. According to Saul Malone, in his article published on Simply Psychology, Skinner's theory on operant conditioning helped us understand behavior. Behaviors that have pleasant outcomes are more likely to be repeated than those who have negative outcomes. B.F. Skinner's archives states that his verbal behavior book that was published in 1957 led through a breakthrough in the way that kids are taught, mainly those with autism. Stuart DeVoe writes about Skinner in Skinner's fictional book. In this book, Skinner allows his theories to bleed through. Skinner believed that a better society meant no wealth, no poverty, no crime. He also believed that instead of punishment, people should be re-educated with positive reinforcement. B.F. Skinner's theories and studies help psychologists today have a better understanding about human behavior. The understanding of human behavior helps us in our professional and daily lives. It is a field that should continue to be studied and supported. B.F. Skinner is one of the psychologists who started the groundwork for what psychologists know today. Today I have discussed Skinner and his experiments as well as contributions. B.F. Skinner is a very important figure to psychology and helped explain many different things throughout his lifetime.